Hey guys, just want to thank you for watching our video. We have a lot of great marketing content coming your way. Please hit that subscribe button.
The best way to trust something is to use it,
Agreed.
and then hopefully with something like this, you make money using it. But I think a lot of folks in the industry get caught up with developing trust in these sorts of solutions based on how it paints the picture of your sunk cost decisions, which is not the right way to do this,
Very
but
dangerous.
it's probably the predominant way that it's done. Does the
Can you say
vendor,
that again, like in another way, Winston? Because I feel like that's an important point
yeah,
for
so
Stephen.
it's basically, is the vendor making my baby look pretty, right? I'm coming into this as I partner up with this attribution vendor. I've already made a bunch of decisions that are in place in the market. I thought that they were the best decisions I thought I could make at the time, else I would have made some other decisions. So too many people are going to get caught up with how good the vendor describes how my previous actions have helped the company. Um, and that's a flaw in this industry. It's a flaw in human nature, but a lot of it's driven by people who don't really know any better because they never got trained in the right way to think about how to evaluate these types of products, or to even think about how to make the right next decision, or what it takes, what sort of metrics you need as a decision maker to evaluate whether you're improving. And that's really what it comes down to is, okay, the CMO can walk into the boardroom and say, I got, you know, 10% return on my investment last quarter. And by all accounting, that might be a good return, right? I mean, it's probably exceeds most companies' internal rate of return, and it probably exceeds what an investment manager is going to make for you in the stock market for a quarter. But what does that represent in terms of the opportunity that you had to take money out of the marketplace that would otherwise go to your competitors or just to nothing? And that's really the right way to think about how well you're doing, is how much opportunity you continue to take out of the marketplace month over month, quarter over quarter. But
Thank you.
unfortunately, everybody thinks about this in terms of, well, does the contribution of to sales that this vendor says my media has, is that congruent with what my expectations are and what my manager's expectations are, what expectations we have communicated previously to executive stakeholders? That's the trap that people fall into almost all the time.